This is part 2 of my series on defensiveness in marriage. And in this part in particular, we're going to talk about you. In part 1, I talked about how what we need to do is to look at this defensiveness as if it's a substance abuse issue, as if they have an alcohol problem, as if they have a drug problem. That way you can separate yourself and them from the problem. Because what's most likely the problem right now is that they don't think it's a problem, and that you yourself are even talking yourself out of if it's a problem or not. And so it's all blurry lines. It feels chaotic. And what we need to do is just name it. Name it to tame it, right? When we name the problem, we can tame the problem, and we can treat the problem most likely. And again, I'm a marriage and family therapist. I help people in the context of therapy, but I come online to share my education and experience to help you outside of therapy, because therapy itself is 1 hour a week. It's not everything, and the therapist is responsible for containing that space. But as we all know, relationships happen outside of therapy. That's where everything happens. And even if you are in therapy, you need to be doing all of the work outside of it so that the stuff in therapy actually sticks, and so that real change actually happens, and that it's not just over years and years in the therapy space. Because listen, at the end of the day, if you are somebody that has a partner that's chronically defensive and you are like feeling so resentful and all that stuff, you are dying by death of 1,000 cuts, and you have dysfunction too. You have dysfunction too. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody. Not me, nobody. Not your parents, not the therapist that you go to. Nobody is going to rescue you but you. You are all you've got. And I'm here to help you with that. So again, we're conceptualizing this defensiveness as a serious issue that needs to be named. So the first thing we need to do for you, and this is how we would treat a substance abuse issue. If you're married to somebody with an alcohol issue, what you have to make sure that you do, number 1, is to have your own life. Have your own life. This problem will consume you if you do not have your own life. That doesn't mean if you're a stay-at-home mom, that doesn't mean like suddenly pursuing an entire career. That's not what it means. It means you need to get your needs met outside of the marriage. Obviously not in a way that betrays the marriage, right? Like starting a whole other relationship. That's not what you need to do, but that's where this is going to go to if left untreated. People die in marriages like emotionally when their needs are not met, and that's how this stuff happens. And so what you have to make sure you do, number 1, is you need to have your own life. And you need to make sure that you're working on your codependency, and that this person's mood, behavior, everything doesn't determine how you feel every day and how you feel about your own life.